Hello folks, glad to see you on Busy Waiting. This video wraps up our short series on Docker installation on Linux. The methods we have looked at so far involve cleanup of old installations, setting up the Docker CE repository, and installing the required packages. Docker provides a method that automates repo setup and package installation. There are pros and cons to this method, which we will explore, but first let's see how it works. I'll go to my clean CentOS VM and run this curl command. Now -F tells curl to fail silently on server errors, S means silent, no output. S makes curl still spit out an error message when used with lowercase s and encountering an error, and L instructs curl to follow relocated pages like HTTP 300 errors. What this command does is to get a shell script available at getdocker.com. So now let's see what happens when we run it. First, we may be asked for the root password. After that, things happen pretty much automatically. That's pretty cool, right? I still need to add my user to the Docker group if I want to be able to run Docker commands as a non-root user, but just to check that Docker is properly installed, I can just run the hello world container as root using sudo. Oops, so forgot that I do need to start a daemon on CentOS after installation. So let's try to run it again. However, Docker makes it pretty clear that using this script is not recommended for production environments. And why is that? Well, first, the script requires root privilege, and so you should examine and be informed about what it does. Then, the script auto-detects your Linux distro, so it can configure the repositories for your distribution. Well, it may fail to do that properly if you're using some sort of auto-distribution, but if it really works, then that's so cool. So, I see that both as a pro and a con. The script installs the needed dependencies automatically, without asking for confirmation, and that may result in a large number of packages being downloaded, depending on your configuration initially. But the way I see it, if you need to run Docker on that host, then you're going to install those anyway. And also, you don't have the ability to specify which Docker version to use, it just picks up the latest in the Edge channel. But most importantly, don't use this script if you have Docker already installed, as it does not clean up first. On the pros side, it's quicker and easier to do it like this, as it handles all repositories set up automatically, detecting your distribution by itself. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit subscribe if you want to see more tutorials on Linux and Docker. Catch up with you next time.